What did I get from this?
We were talking about that yesterday. I was talking with the half-ass air guys. They were talking about some dude who Mika was talking about a law that if you won the lotto, you have to tell your spouse. And you have to tell everybody that you won the lotto. Essentially, you can't. You have to go. Yeah, you can't just be like, I got the money. Peace, bitches, and like you have to have a press conference to tell people that you won the money.
I mean,
if you have a wife, if you have a wife,
news, yeah.
If you have a wife, you can't like win the lottery and then divorce her without letting her know that you won the money.
Yes.
So my thing was
going through a divorce. At the same time, you won the lotto.
My thing is this: if that's the case, just kill the bitch. I mean, there you go.
You got the money covered up.
You got the money covered up. Just boom, she dead. What happened? I don't fucking know. I'm so sad. Like,
we just pour salt in your eyes and you start crying.
Yeah.
All right, Wollie Mopped Gaming Podcast. We are a 4-person.
R.I.P.
We are three. We are three.
I better get Tony out of the way first. Hey, Tony. R.I.P. What's going on, man? What games you been playing? What you been doing, man? I ain't seen you in about 2 days.
We know what you're playing.
Word.
He's been playing the game of work. Get lucky with the game of life.
Hey, have divorce or end up in life.
Life is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That was good catch.
Gotta work to pay bills and gotta work to maintain your.
Have you been getting back on that Tekken?
I have not been getting back on that Tekken yet, but I will very soon.
Mm-hmm.
I've been preparing myself to get ready for my poker tournament that
That's
I
right.
That's
right.
This weekend. So
gotta put the cards down gotta put the cards up and the controller down for a little bit.
Yeah.
Part of the cards.
So I need to just fine tune everything.
Mm-hmm.
Get the focus back where it needs to be. So
I
haven't been playing.
You did pretty decent at the tournament for Tekken, but
Yeah. It didn't yield the results that I was looking to.
More people play Tekken than I thought would, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually kind of shocking.
We had a lot
in
of
a good
people
way,
actually
though. Very shocking in a good way.
I did surprisingly well.
But the person that we wanted to come out, that had all the people, she didn't come out. So we won't put her on blast, but we'll see her soon.
Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall.
Tisk. I haven't met you yet, but tisk on you.
Shame.
All right. So Will. I'm looking. So I ain't seen 2 days. What you been playing anything lately?
Actually, I have not. I have not been playing anything. I posted the videos for the Super Smash, and that was about it.
So I gotta get on you, right?
About what?
Get him.
If you listened to last week's podcast, when we were doing shout outs, I believe Will was quite harsh on himself. What? I believe he was like, congratulations to us that won the tournament.
Oh, damn it.
And if we didn't win the tournament, you fucking suck. You fucking asshole. Oh my, he was browbeating the shit out of himself.
Ain't that about it?
He was like, if we lost the tournament,
future me has to listen to this now. Like,
we gotta go back and listen to it now.
Tell myself
we should have him on the podium.
Yeah,
I was on the podium.
We're trying to get what he actually said, but I can't find it. But he was like, dishonor on your whole family. So with that being said, how did you do in the tournament, Mr. Wolf?
I made it into the semifinals for Guilty Gear. I made it into the semifinals for Tekken. And the other 2 games we're just not going to talk about because dishonor. My past self is disappointed in my present self.
and he was already.
Yeah, he was making sure I had to get it out of the way. So now when I don't have to get on myself, I could just be like, well, I already got on myself. I feel good now that I went to the tournament. And I actually did surprisingly well, considered all things considered. The last match I had for Guilty Gear was tough. Like I played against Huggy Bear. And
yeah, that was a good match.
That was
a really good match.
It was intense. And in Tekken, I actually did surprisingly, actually, I
He
think
played that game more than 5 times. Fuck that.
I beat yeah. I think I beat Blue one of the matches.
To put him in losers.
Yeah.
So because Blue was in losers, he had to come back, right?
Yeah, I was the one who put him in losers.
Who was he playing in the finals?
I don't remember
Who was he playing in the finals?
He was in.
Who was Blue playing in the finals in Tekken?
Did he play? He didn't play you,
He
did he?
did play Tony. I know that he played Tony.
He
played Tony. I was being comical.
Tony legitimately didn't remember this. I didn't remember this because I wasn't around for the. I wasn't around for that. Match.
Tony doesn't remember beating Stone.
Hey, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I at least won 3 straight to reset the bracket.
Yeah, you did reset.
So-
Actually,
so-
Blue wasn't. Yeah.
So,
Blue.
I can at least.
No, Blue was in winners. He didn't lose one.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah,
lose. He didn't lose.
who did I beat then? I beat somebody.
We gotta
No,
go back.
he beat. No, Blue beat me. I beat him.
We
first
can go
round.
back to the brackets.
Yeah, I'm looking at the brackets right. I'm looking at the brackets right now. Who did I beat? Deus. That's what.
Oh yeah, Dale was
Oh,
And
playing.
then I
Deus.
played. Then I played Blue, and Blue beat. I actually won the first round, and from the first match, and then he beat me 2 matches after that.
Nobody likes my gamepad.
I actually played with your gamepad for the first match I played.
Yeah.
It was a little weird to play with, but it was Tekken, so the
buttons
thumb
work.
pads were it really you only use I only use the face buttons for Tekken anyway, so I mean.
Ain't playing anything in the last 48 hours.
I haven't played anything.
Man, you guys are slacking.
I've been slacking. I gotta get on that infamous First Light. I want to play it for you guys,
have some of that footage going up pretty soon.
and hopefully be
Matter
able
of
to
fact,
realize to talk to you guys.
I got all our Guilty. Speaking of Guilty Gear, I got all our Guilty Gear videos coming up this week, so they should be out.
Okay.
They should already be out by the time you guys are hearing this, because we always do these like couple days in advance, week in advance, whatever. King Legacy, welcome back.
Hey guys.
Welcome back, Carter.
You missed last week, and you missed the tournament. Disappointing.
So wait.
Church
Disappointing.
is more important.
Welcome back,
Church.
Strife.
Disappointing.
Man, we heard you was doing. we heard you wasn't doing the laws, but you was doing pops work.
That Saturday I was helping.
Well,
That Saturday I was helping my mom and dad with their anniversary.
Yeah, so
cake
you
stuff.
get a pass on that
And
one. But
for the church, it was a mandatory event that I had to go help with the youth, so I had to help with the church.
or God would have
Or God would have spited me right then and there.
dishonor.
Hey, I don't
Come on,
use
man, just join me.
everybody at home.
Join me
The
in-
word of the day.
Dishonor.
Dishonor. That's it.
So you've had time. What you been playing?
I have not been playing anything because my PS4 is in the shop, so it's coming back actually this week. But I have been working on.
So you don't have anything like when the games are down, something to play?
No, I have nothing. I've been just working on.
That's a
I've been working on the club. I've been working on the club to get everything finalized, everything up to par. We got funding from a club in Volusia County. They
Nice.
gave us $800 for the club.
Nice.
So we are doing great right now, and we got 35 members coming so far.
All right.
Getting this show on the road, guys.
Well, but we haven't had 35 new YouTube subscribers.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that.
But we're gonna introduce you to that.
Yeah.
Friday.
We know.
That's part of the script.
One of the mandatory things is you watch our videos
That's part of the program.
Every week.
I got written down the program, so we're
every
good.
week. You got to watch our videos, or else you get kicked out of the club.
Well, actually, I've been playing some games. I've been actually getting back on Strider.
Strider. Oh man.
Strider was fun.
I didn't beat it, and I got back in, and like I earned some new power ups and everything, and I was like, man, this game is so good.
I was trying to. The
This
last
game
time I
is
played that,
so
I was trying to go through a
100%.
100% run, and I got like most of the way through the game, and I realized that the energy tanks, those the big giant energy tank things, I hadn't grabbed one of those, and I think I missed a few, so I'm gonna have to start all over from the beginning and grab all those.
Well, you can go back to any part of the game, right?
The only part that you can't, the one part that you can't go back to is the airship.
Yeah, that's part you
the
can go
airship
back.
near the end, and I think I missed like 2 of those. I'm on the airship right now, and I think I missed 2 of them.
I haven't beat it, but I've been going through it casually. Like whenever I get like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, I just go and play. And I really like it. It's such a throwback to like
Oh yeah.
the 2D side scrolling like perfect kind of gameplay that you used to have and everything. When you get powered up and you're just slicing away and running at the same time.
Oh, dude,
it was great.
It's amazing.
And then the outfits you get and all the different power ups, and you get the different color with the much like Killer Instinct. Too bad. What's the name of the developer?
Double Helix.
Double Helix. Yeah, they did an amazing job with that game. Too bad they're making games for Amazon right now.
Yep.
Who is no longer making games, I believe, at the moment.
I can't believe that one.
Y'all got hired to be tech people. That's bad, y'all. Y'all got hired to be tech
but they
people.
are working for Amazon, so they got paid very well. So
Yeah.
I don't feel that bad for them. But I would love to see like a part 2 to Strider, man. That'd be awesome.
All right,
Who knows? It might come. It might be in the works. No one knows.
Who's gonna
yet.
make it?
Who knows?
Capcom?
Don't go.
Capcom's the one that's been hiring other people to make their games right now.
Capcom don't make games no more, man.
I
Unless it's
suck-
a street, unless Fighter in the Street is in the name. They're in the.
What about Mega? Oh.
They make REs. They make REs and SFs.
Yep, that's it.
They make a RE. And they didn't even make a RE.
They're making it. Supposedly, there's a new RE
It's a
works.
remasterbation.
It's a remaster of the first one.
Oh,
It's a remasterbation.
Yay!
Matter of fact, that brings us into our first topic of the things you should know about and or the story you should have heard of. This is not actually a story you should have heard of. This is more of like a thing you should know about type thing.
Yeah, all right.
So speaking of remasterbation, we have a new remake Resident Evil 0 or 1 coming out.
Remasterbation.
We got the remasterbation of
Grim Fandango.
Grim Fandango, which that seems like that makes sense though.
That's like 15 years in the making.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
like,
been
and when that came
15
out,
years? I think it's been longer than
and
that.
if I believe correctly, when that came out, it came out in limited to find on PC, and this is when PC gaming was very difficult to play and everything like that. So like this is the first really big console thing on Grim Fandango, and it's a game genre that doesn't get a lot of love nowadays. It's a puzzle game. So how many of those do we see come out a year? Not very many. When you see more strategy games come out than puzzle games, it's crazy. We got the Borderlands Handsome Edition coming out.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Gat Out of Hell just came out.
I have not played Saints Row 4, so I might be actually picking that one.
I have played Saints Row 4. You should. It's
Yeah,
a play.
I saw the first
Saints Row
mission.
4 is awesome though.
I
Yeah.
saw the first mission where friggin' the boss is climbing up the rocket.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it's playing what the one Aerosmith song from friggin' Armageddon.
Don't wanna close my eyes.
Yeah, that one.
Don't wanna
Fall
fall
asleep 'cause I miss
I
you,
never
baby.
finished the game, but I've seen the graphics. It looks the same as last gen.
Yeah,
But I mean, Gat Out of Hell is a new expansion.
Gat Out of Hell's
Yeah.
kind of fun because you can fly around, be just like a hell spawn.
You could basically Matrix the other one. But more to my point. Capcom just announced the remasterbation of DMC Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of excited about. Tony, you guys know I got the remastered AC version.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go. Of Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. Devil May Cry 4 is my favorite Devil May Cry, but according to the developers on the game, they were in such a crunch time to make the game. The game wasn't even 15% done when they released it.
Yeah.
There was so much story and everything. So hopefully, the thing with Devil May Cry 4 is that hopefully they I doubt it, they put all the extra stuff in the game.
That'd be
because-
nice if they did, because I heard there was a lot of content
Like
that was
basically,
really good.
what we've got was basically half of Nero's game.
Yep.
Nero, that was supposed to be all Nero's thing, and Dante's version was supposed to be like in hell. And Virgil was originally supposed to be in the game too.
Yep.
So we're gonna get playable Virgil, but I just hope it is not just like a skin. I hope there's actually some story that goes along with it.
I hope, but
More
if
realistically?
if they didn't keep the assets for those
Realistically,
parts,
it's just gonna be like a
probably,
skin.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a skin.
Which is
no
gonna
extra
suck.
story.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
I mean,
but
Virgil.
But I like to play Devil May Cry on a higher difficulty anyway. Like gods must die, Dante must die, all that
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like I play on those high devil. I could do some of those videos from like the super high canceling and everything. It's like a fighting game to me.
Okay. So what's your rank every time?
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't got.
Okay, your average rank. And I'm just talking shit because I like to play the games and I can't do like the super crazy combos, even though it'd be awesome if I freaking could.
I mean, until you start getting into the there's this one style on the DMC Devil May Cry called Must Style, where basically you can't even kill the weakest of enemies unless you get an S rank on a combo. So you have to S rank combo each villain or each bad guy to do it. But no, I can get an S rank. I can't get like a triple S rank. You know what I'm saying?
I've always hated games like that because it's like you play the game, you want to have fun and stuff like that. You want a little bit of challenge and stuff like that. And then you get to the end, and it's just like tallying up your score. You're like, oh, well, you're like, I killed everything. I did like awesome on all my combos.
Yeah.
I'm good. C rank. You're like, fuck. What the hell is this bullshit? I should have gotten a fucking
like,
S or at least a goddamn A.
On easy, normal, hard, and probably the hardest, and probably the one above that, I'll probably get S rank. On easy, normal, I could probably triple S rank. But like on the shit that's hard, it's like playing a fighting game. Like that's the reason I like it so much because it's like you can't get hit. You gotta be like it's expert mode. Like you gotta use all the canceling abilities, like the crazy shit.
Sounds actually quite fun.
It is,
looking
man.
for some challenge. Oh, speaking of remakes, back on our original topic, we know the Final Fantasy VII. It's coming out.
And 8.
It'll be coming out.
It's not even a remasterbation. It's just a re-release.
It's not even like
re-release.
HD nothing. It's just like we already made the HD one for the PlayStation 3 and everything.
We're putting it out
just PlayStation
on
3.
PC.
We only made it for PlayStation 3. Just shoot it out again on the PS4, which I'm like, really, guys?
And I'm pretty sure we've left out like, oh no, well, that's what there was. There was the LA Crime remake. That was like the Hong Kong version of it.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs remake remasterbation. Like,
wait, didn't they already come out with a definitive edition already for that?
Yeah, they came out with the definitive edition.
So there's another version?
No, I mean it just came out.
Yeah,
I'm saying
it's just a rehash,
especially on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Tomb Raider, especially. Yeah,
especially on PlayStation. Do we have enough? Do we even want any more remasters? like literally, like if I wouldn't have bought, I could have went this whole year, except maybe with Killer Instinct. I could have went with this whole year without buying a system and been totally happy because every major release that came out this year if 2014 was a major release that came out in 2015. Yeah, which I think is more proof that these systems weren't ready to come out.
They weren't.
They were just pushing them out.
They rushed. Well, I think I said this before on the show in one of our earlier shows. The PS3, I know for a fact, has yet to reach its peak as a system.
But nobody wants to develop for the cell processor.
It's difficult to develop for it. That's why they haven't really done a lot for it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the PS4 is a lot easier to work with, and it's a superior system, quote unquote. But if the PS3 hasn't even reached its peak, then what's the point of making a new system that is better than it when you don't even know what better is? What better is.
And then we got DirectX 12 coming out on top of everything else.
And that supposedly make it look even better. The 360 that system had some mileage on it, and it was topping out. It was topping out. So that one I can get Xbox making a new system, but
if you look at Last of Us remastered edition,
that was worth it though. That was worth it for me.
I've heard the only thing that's really worth it for is the Left Behind thing.
That's one reason why, because a lot of people were pissed off about buying it, and I was too, because I had the money at the time to buy it. So when I got the remastered edition, I got to play the Left Behind DLC, so I had fun playing that for free with the game,
which is something you could have paid for.
I really had no job at the time, so I really couldn't.
But if you had the money, you could have already played it.
Yeah, really. If I did, yes, but I didn't.
So you paid a full price game for DLC.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's all.
Did it look better?
It looked way better.
I've seen it. It looks slightly better, but it's not like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever.
It's not like we can't live at this speed.
Yeah,
it's not Hollow.
Yeah,
it's not HoloLens.
It's not like that.
It's not HoloLens.
Yeah.
It's not HoloLens.
HoloLens is the new pinnacle for everything.
Yeah, if you don't reach HoloLens standards, then you got some ground to cover.
Yeah. But yeah, I just make a new game, please.
We're gonna start seeing a few of them trickle in, but
E3
still,
probably.
Yeah, that's when they're gonna be announcing them.
Who has a better lineup of games this year? I mean, of games to be announced and games that we already know. Who has the better lineup of games?
Well,
Xbox, that you want to play.
Xbox is basically showing their deck right now.
Kinda.
They're showing it more than PlayStation is.
I'm going with.
So-
I'm gotta go with Xbox because Xbox got one game that I do want to play, which is a time exclusive right now, which is Tomb Raider, the part 2 to the
We
first
think.
one.
Well,
It's on
yeah.
exclusive.
yeah.
I want
Next
this-
thing you
I
know, they're
want-
gonna be like releasing for PlayStation.
They're like, I don't care no more.
But what if that time exclusive is like a year?
I will actually buy Xbox One just to play it.
Well, I'm already buying that.
fuck
for
that.
X-
I'm
Wait,
good.
I'm buying a PS4 because we need more.
But I'm
systems.
also.
But when we get when a Street Fighter comes out, you got to.
But but for me, really, the game I'm anticipated for the most this year, or the two, is MK10, of course, and the what is it? I just had it in my head too. Until Dawn, which is a horror survival game coming out.
Until Dawn,
Until Dawn looks pretty decent.
it looks cool. MS. Why do I want to call it MSX? MKX. I'm looking forward to that. Batman.
Of course.
Batman.
If we get it this year.
It's supposed to come out this year.
Witcher.
Witcher 3.
Witcher looks good. There was this what's the one game with the space flight? Or you can go like to the different planets.
PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
We think.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of it. But what about The Order? The Order.
The Order.
I gotta see it. I wouldn't buy it first.
looks-
I wouldn't buy it day one. I wouldn't buy it day one.
It looks good. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like it's just gonna be a rehashing of same like third-person shooter type genres.
But it looks really good.
It looked. I mean, don't get me wrong. It
Because
looks good, but
it looks like some horror base to it too, as well.
yeah, it's
It's supposed to have some. It's gonna have some sci-fi-ish in it.
Victorian steampunk sci-fi.
Yeah, that's what I
They
thought.
don't like the term steampunk.
Fuck
It's fucking steampunk.
It's
It's fucking
steampunk.
steampunk.
But the game you're talking about, the game that just like 4 people are making off in a dungeon somewhere.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
I
know you're talking
forgot
about.
what the bloody game is
Everybody
called.
that's listening to this is like, these guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, like literally.
it's the biggest game in the world right now with the most hype, but we don't know what the fuck we're doing in it.
It just looks
Offworld. Is it called Offworld?
No,
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
I would have never got that. And I know it.
yeah.
Like
I wanna
No
play
Man's
that.
Sky was an N. I was on A.
Yeah.
On my dictionary word.
No Man's Sky. I want to play No Man's Sky, but I'm really for this year. There's not really much
That
we know about what's going on, and I don't think we'll really start hearing stuff until
My most
E3.
anticipated game of that I don't think it's coming out is one of my same ones from last year. Remedy's new game, Quantum Break.
Quantum Break, yeah. I'm a little bit interested in seeing Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I'm worried about the whole
I still haven't played.
Kojima thing.
I still haven't played it. What you call it yet?
Which
Ground Zeroes.
Don't.
it's
It's a demo. I know it's a demo, but it's been so.
It's good.
It's
a
been
good
but it's short.
It's a good demo.
I mean, it's a demo, but I mean, it's
I'm
been
not
so
paying
long
money
since I've
for
gotten into a Metal Gear game. I don't even have the.
It plays differently from a little bit differently from the other Metal Gears.
I'm actually one of the games of the mini games that I'm still playing. Peace Walker.
Peace Walker.
How
Peace
was
Walker
that?
was
Which
pretty good.
people have told me is the best Metal Gear game.
Peace Walker.
Peace Walker, yeah. As far as mechanics and everything else, Peace Walker is the best Metal Gear game to come out.
It'd be cool if it had more functionality with the movements and stuff like that. Like you can't lie down; you can only crouch when you move and stuff like that. Which I wish.
Yeah,
you
I know
could lie
it released on the
PSP.
but the remaster.
Yeah, even the remaster version, it still it was good, but still there was stuff that was missing, like you have in the console versions that I wish.
Really quick, what game would you like to see a remaster for, Tony? When we get to you, what game would you like to see a remastered edition for?
Low. It's so weird.
Like a game that came out already, would you like to see a remastered version for?
Dang, that's a good question.
I even got to think about this
Yeah.
my own damn self. I'm
Yeah.
glad you asked that
Yeah.
first.
I got my game in hand already.
Well, go ahead, spit it.
Well, my game I want to see remastered is God Hand for the PS2.
Boo.
I like
God
God
Hand?
Hand. Yeah, God Hand. God Hand and Beat Down Fist of Vengeance.
Boo on both.
Beatdown.
Yes.
Don't know them.
They're kind of like beat 'em up.
They're
games.
Capcom's.
Capcom.
Yeah.
Capcom game.
It-
Glory Day games, yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
wouldn't
were
call
not
them
glory.
days.
It was PS2, so it was
no glory days.
It was, but I liked it because it was a game that I never thought of playing before. I was like, I found it on the shelf at Kmart. I was like, let me play this. So I played it. I was like, this is actually quite attractive and fun to play.
Different strokes for different folks. I think both games.
Huh.
But.
Well, at least I don't have the time like you do and let me beat your game. Remember that? You remember that game, Leech Bar? He's salty still from that day.
I'm bothered by that because you beat it and you start telling me about it. I'm like, no,
here you go.
Give me back my goddamn game.
What game would I like to see a remastered edition to? There's a couple of games.
Oh, I actually just thought of it.
What was it?
Bayonetta.
It's too early for that, I think.
I mean, we can't really say that shit.
No.
Because,
Actually, they've
already remastered
it. They already remastered it for the Wii U.
Yeah.
So
I'm not talking about the new Bayonetta.
We're not talking about new Bayonetta.
They gave you
a
remake.
When you bought Bayonetta 2 for Wii U, you got a remastered HD. I mean, well, not HD. I guess a remastered definitive version of Bayonetta 1 with the Wii U.
So they already did that.
Beat to the gun. You should say NBA Jam.
Just buy a Wii U. Just buy a Wii U then.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Well, since that has already been done, I'd actually would like to see a remastered version of Kingdom Hearts 2.
You already did that too.
Yeah, you're way man.
Remasterbation, man, is crazy.
Yeah, they did
one.
both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2
This
for
is my last
PS3.
one.
You know what? In that case, I don't want to see a remastered version.
This is actually out of those two, my top one is that's going to be Def Jam Fight for NY. I want to see a remaster of that.
That should be interesting because the last Def Jam game, Icon was not good.
But NY was one of the best.
New York was good, and it was much better than Vendetta. Vendetta was good, but that Fight for New York,
crooked hump back, make it wanna die.
Like
speaking of which, is it kind of crazy?
All right, David Bannon.
That's what he did.
Everybody was shitting at me.
Is it kind of crazy that I played Def Jam Fight for NY, but never played Vendetta?
Vendetta was good.
About that,
yeah, Vendetta was more like a wrestling.
It was like WWE.
Yeah, I think.
But NY was just straight like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat,
slamming people and stuff, picking up weapons and smashing across people's faces.
The finishers were amazing.
Oh, the finishers were badass.
Games that I would like to see a HD remaster of, and I mean like just go through and redo these. Of course, it's already been done, but Soul Calibur 2 hasn't been done.
No, I would like to see that, but the problem with Soul Calibur 2
put
is
all of the extra characters in one game.
That's the problem.
Hachi, Spawn, and Link.
I don't think you wouldn't be able to get
Link, but you could probably get Spawn and
Heihachi. You wouldn't see him. You wouldn't see him on. No, you might see Heihachi actually.
Why not?
Now you see him on both systems. Because the Tekkens would come out.
I'd like to see a Bloody Roar / Rival Schools remake.
God,
Rival Schools, yes. Bloody Roar, first two. The third one, the fourth one, nah.
I'd like to see.
I never seen the fourth one.
I still have not seen the fourth one in play. I've seen it.
I bought the fourth one years ago.
I'd like to see a Grandia 3 remake and a Skies of the Arcadia remake.
I think they're already making a Skies of the Arcadia. They already made one.
What?
I think so.
The same game, but I guess the remaster came out on from Xbox 360. They re-put it out on the GameCube.
Yeah, they made last year. They made Skies of Arcadia HD.
So, really?
Yeah.
I missed that one. On what system?
What system was it on?
Because I'm going to buy it right now as soon as we finish this podcast. They be saying if it's on 360,
he's on a search tonight.
When I say that is one of my favorite games of all time ever, that's pretty much one of my favorite games of all time ever. And yes, Scott.
It's for PC, PS3, and 360. It came out March 25th of last year.
Well, I will have it by the time this podcast, as soon as this podcast is over.
He's just gonna be like, Skies of Arcadia.
When I say RPG gaming greatness, Lord have mercy, and Ninja Gaiden 2, I want to say
that was good.
For the NES.
I know the game I want.
Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. I would love to see it get the same Strider treatment.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh my God!
Basically, you'll have the same design of the Ninja Gaiden of Ryu Hayabusa now.
Yeah.
Except it's gonna be a 2D side scroll.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Tenchu.
Yes.
I would like to see
that
a
would be a
Tenchu.
good
I don't want. And
Tenchu
I don't want a Tenchu remake. I want a new Tenchu game.
Yeah.
I want a new goddamn Tenchu game.
Made by Ubisoft.
Oh.
Made by Ubisoft in the Assassin's Creed
Good.
Unity with the Assassin's Creed Unity engine.
Unreal 4
minus the bugs.
Yeah, minus the bugs. Minus the bugs.
Because you know, Tenchu was all about you having this like square place, and then you dropping the ninja in there. He has to kill the boss or whatever the case is, and then you just gotta like sneak around and do all this other crazy shit.
Yeah, what I liked about the Tenchu
Guy and
series,
the girl.
it wasn't a Wrath of Heaven was my first one and my favorite one, though I did play the other ones later.
Yeah. Tenchu was nice.
I liked Tenchu. Due to the fact that not just for sneaking, like in Assassin's Creed, you kind of have sneaking, but it's not the same. This one is stealth, where you can't get spotted. It's in a way it's kind of like I think I played that. No, I did not play that before Metal Gear. I played the first Metal Gear first. It made me feel a little bit like Metal Gear, but what you're using.
I had never played Metal
Japanese.
Gear. I had never played Metal Gear at the time. So it made more sense for me to be a ninja and be sneaky and like
using Japanese, feudal Japanese weapons and stuff like that.
A slow-paced game.
Very.
You know what I mean?
You have to be thoughtful and methodical with everything you do in that game. I mean, amazing.
But in the meantime, make a new game. Stop remasturbating all over the place. So we got some more details on Pokken.
Not Pokemon.
I still can't say it without a
Not Pokemon, right? Not Pokemon.
Pokken Tournament is the game of the game now,
don't
right?
Poke me. Poke in.
It's called Pokken Tournament, and we actually got some actual gameplay playing. You guys saw a little bit. What you think about it?
It looks like Naruto.
It does look a lot like Naruto, but I think that the arenas are a little bit more confined.
It has a a Tekken.
Well, I don't know. The Naruto levels weren't really that spectacular.
They weren't that spacious.
Yeah, you're right.
They were basically just a big square that you fought in. So
That's basically what it is, right?
It's Naruto. It's Naruto and Tekken. That's all it is. It's Naruto and Tekken mix.
So,
environment-wise, graphic-wise, Tekken and Naruto.
I mean, what doesn't Naruto do well? Naruto sells well, though, right?
It does in Japan.
It sells well. Not as well. Yeah, over in Japan it sells a lot better. The fan base over here is so skewed on a lot of the stuff.
It dwindled out into like during him being a teenager, it dwindled out.
But but do you think this was? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It seems like a cash in. I don't know how much. I don't know how much like really thought they're putting into this game. But this seems like a cash in. Do you think do you think that the red and gold, blue, silver Pokemon fan base will get behind this?
No.
Is it because it's RPG versus fighting game, or is it because this game doesn't look like it's going to be a polished turd?
RPG fighting game. I think it's a
RPG fighting game, a little bit. It just doesn't look like it has a.
It's got the right people behind it to make a game like this.
Oh yeah. That's not the problem. The problem is who are they targeting for their?
Who are they targeting? I guess it'd be the same people that buy the Naruto games, right?
No, I think they're targeting people that play Naruto, Tekken, and Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon.
I mean, like,
definitely
Pokemon has a bigger following, especially in the States, than Naruto.
Yes, but
do you think that will be enough?
When I look at a lot of Pokemon fans, I don't see them as fans that will play something like this, though.
Even if it's got their favorite, because you know they're gonna have like they're probably gonna have like the DLC possibilities for Pokken.
What you have like
gotta catch them all, gotta buy them all.
You know what's gonna be funny?
Gotta buy them all.
The Pokken
tournament.
Oh my god.
The DLC.
No. Oh god, this is gonna be a Nintendo thing. More amiibos.
Oh,
god dang.
Okay. They've actually talked about it. This off the Pokken talk. They're thinking about changing the amiibos over to a card system instead of a figurine system.
I can see
less impressive.
Yeah.
But you know what'd be funny though? I bet you every Pokemon fan's gonna lose their shit if they see Mewtwo in the game.
He's got to be in it, right?
I don't.
They've already got the horse. The horse with the.
He's blue.
Yeah.
Suicune.
Yeah, they got a horse.
How are they picking and choosing what Pokemon they want in the game?
They just pick. I bet you they have
just like in Smash. Mewtwo is gonna be a DLC character.
They have a giant bag. You pull numbers. You pull.
This just doesn't.
There's so many. It's like what 300 and some odd.
There's 600 now.
No,
there's 600.
700 and something.
It's 700 now.
Pokemon now.
So the DLC for this game could be like the MVC2, as far as characters go.
Well, we have there's a lot of Pokemon, but even so, like who are they targeting? I'm still trying to figure out who they're targeting with this.
I got a hint.
I mean,
they're probably targeting
kids.
They probably kids. They're probably targeting more.
Well, let me be more specific. Age, males. I gotta say males between 7 and 15.
And females up to 8.
I don't.
Females would be like 8 to 9, 8 to 10.
No, there's females that
there's
are.
a lot of females who
still,
love them. Some Pokemon.
I know a 25-year-old.
But when I say fighting game though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't see.
Even though Pokemon is basically just fighting.
But it's traditional.
Yeah, it's turn-based RPG. It's not really fighting.
I think this game's gonna be basically a what-if battle of between who will win.
Well, definitely. This is the JoJo's Adventure. You know what I'm saying of fighting games.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game.
The J what you call it mashup.
Yeah. I just don't see like how this is gonna work and stuff like that. And my thing is, why aren't they taking this? Why isn't Namco Bandai taking the time to just put this effort into Tekken? I mean,
Namco Bandai. This is a big year for them.
Yeah.
Think about it. Tekken, Smash, Smash, big hit.
Yeah, huge hit.
Tekken looking like it's gonna be there. Pokken has the potential to sell higher than Smash or Tekken.
Naruto.
I'm not going that far.
I don't think over
crazy.
here. I don't think it'll sell better than.
You think that there are less? I'm not gonna say Nintendo fans. You think there are less Pokemon as a brand fans than there are Smash Brothers?
I say it's higher.
I say if Pokemon.
Are we talking about here in the States or outside of the
We're
States?
just talking about in general.
In general,
it's higher.
I think that there are more Pokemon. If maybe not a significant more, but I think there are more Pokemon fans than there are Smash Brother fans.
I think I can agree with that one.
I would say that Mario is a bigger franchise than Pokemon.
Yeah, it's been around much longer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, like, of just Ravenous fans.
Pokemon,
but you're comparing Pokemon that has a huge marketing base behind it. It's got cards. It's got.
You don't think they're gonna put that onto this game?
I think they are. But I don't. The whole fact of it being a fighting game, and that's the thing. I don't know who's actually gonna like. People will just pick it up. Oh, it's Pokemon, and they'll make money off of that.
Do you think they're targeting a Smash audience though?
No.
Because of the style.
Yeah.
It's me. This is me. I think they're trying to target everyone that grew up with Pokemon to now. They're trying to get everyone.
Well, the style of the game is very Naruto-like.
Yeah.
So who is that? Who are they targeting?
That's my question.
Who is Naruto? Okay, even better question. Who is Naruto targeting?
That's
no one.
Naruto is a little bit different for Naruto, whereas Pokemon essentially was like I said, it's a turn-based RPG essentially.
So is this gonna? Okay, my thing is this then. Okay, are they gonna take the what's the name of the group? Take Two? No, not Take Two. Cybertech.
CyberConnect 2.
CyberConnect 2, yeah.
Because they Cybertech Connect 2 kind of makes the they tell you the story of Naruto within the tournament.
Yeah, well, that's.
Or will this just be?
Pokken
the fighting game.
I don't know what story they're gonna go with. Cause
are you gonna be the trainer and like you pick your?
Yeah, that's basically what they're showing. They're showing like your trainer, you have your Pokemon, and it looks like you actually have a
couple of them.
No way. What are they called? Like a support character.
Oh, so
like
Naruto really is Naruto like.
Yeah. So and Naruto goes for people who just want to see this character fight another character, as well as like the visuals for it are just crazy. I like Naruto.
I think
the Naruto game just for the fact that it's like watching the anime in 3D.
What if we had a fighting game tournament and we had Pokken as our fighting game and the Wollie Mopped was like the dojo and we gave out badges?
No.
Oh damn.
And the badge would be like
That's it. I quit. I can't.
What I do?
And the badges, you know what the badges would be, right?
What?
The figurines for Nintendo, the
Amiibos. You win a Waluigi.
You mean if we can ever find those things again?
But here's the thing, that would be pretty fun.
That'd be better than money. We wouldn't have to pay for it. Like, what you want, $50 or this amiibo?
Because right now, Waluigi
still in package.
Because right now, Waluigi on eBay right now is up to 10,000.
Waluigi, because Waluigi technically isn't a
amiibo. He was
technically not an amiibo. They made like a special edition one for that.
He was hard to come across.
The other ones are starting to get even more scarce just because Nintendo's just being like, nah, fuck you guys. And I think they want to change the format. I wonder if it's breaking them making these figures. Or
No,
like,
they
I
could
don't
make
wanna
these figures. They wanted to make these figures. These figures are action figures with a chip in them. The chips have been around since
RF chips have been around for
since
years.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
That's how long these chips have been around. All right, so it doesn't. Nintendo could make these things. They just don't want to make the things. They're trying to build a demand, and in building a demand, they get mad when people buy their stuff and then go on eBay and fucking sell it for like $10,000.
Because they flipping it.
If you want to stop people from making a profit off your items, flood the market. If not, let the shit happen.
Yeah. And now Brazil, since they taking their Nintendo out, what can they do?
Well, I mean,
Nintendo's not being in Brazil anymore at all.
Yeah,
so.
it's hard to play games when you fucking like every day.
Pussy,
even kids
or game.
I've turned down games before.
Yeah,
I mean, I've turned down pussy before.
You had those days.
Skies of the Arcade, man. That thing took over my life.
Baby, you want to not? Skies of Arcade, get out of here.
I might lose my job if I download that damn game. There goes 50 hours of my life. Done. And I know how it ends.
Yeah, that's bad.
Gamers are the master race.
So on our last topic, our own resident here sometimes, not here sometimes, King Legacy, got to play a little Dying Light, which came out today, right?
It came out
yesterday.
Yesterday.
So, what'd you think? I mean, the visuals in it look amazing. Like I was watching it. They were doing a commentary over like the first, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. Got to the top of this building, and like was just
enjoying the sights.
Yeah, I really dig the parkour. Like, I don't even want to kill zombies in the game. I just want to like run around them
until nighttime comes and you want to run.
I want to run around them completely. I don't want to fight anybody.
No, at nighttime you want to go somewhere safe because you're not during nighttime you're getting fucked over by tons of
seen some of those
zombies.
Like what's the name of that movie? 24.
28 days later.
28 days later. Zombies.
29 days later.
28 days later.
There's two parts to it. It's a 2-part whatever.
Yeah. Another 28 days.
Yeah. So Dying Light, I like to picture it as
impressions
for it. Visuals are amazing. The movement is it has a time when it glitches. It has a time when it spazzes out when you're trying to do parkour stunts.
Well, it is a next gen game, so
of course
a next gen game without a glitch.
But it was actually has a good storyline to it. Basically, you're an agent,
double agent, right?
Double agent, yes. You're trying to find what's going on this island, and they drop you from this plane. You're falling down. I was like, okay, it's kind of cool, and you fall into you almost get shot and killed by terrorists that are on the island trying to take all the goods for you to their crew. But then you kill one of them. Then you get shot by zombies. Then you find 2 survivors that say, "Come with us. You can see who our boss is." And then the person that you guys saved gets killed, and you meet this girl named I forgot her name anyway because I just played a minute of it.
Woman.
But isn't there some kind of like Zombrex in the game? Like this zombie like antidote that kind of
it's called Antizen. It's called Antizen.
That helps you like
Antizen, yes.
That helps you like
ANTI.
Like I know like in not The Walking Dead, but the Capcom game.
Not Resident.
Dead Rising. There's Zombrex.
Yeah. So there's Zombrex is trying to basically call Antizen. If you are bitten by a zombie, it postpones your time turning into a zombie. Because when you're doing a parkour training, your character seizures out during the parkour training on the top of buildings in the game, and he's on a crane walking on a tightrope, and he spazzes out about to fall off. He said, "Come over here, we'll get you some Antizen," like it's nothing. Say, we'll get you some Antizen. Be the doctor.
So did you get? You were already bitten basically before you.
Yeah, because basically you better get before they say
everybody's bitten.
Somebody bites you. It's like, you're about to turn zombie, you're dead, whatever. And the dudes, and the saddest part is one of the hierarchies of the group say, some of us have been bit before, but we still survived the zombie bite because we had Antizen. If you don't have engines in, you turn to one of the zombies.
My question is, you're in a post-apocalyptic world.
This is
Who
the norm.
fuck is who's
Manufacturing and shit.
who's manufacturing this? Do they have like a meth lab?
Here's the thing, though.
This
is what I thought was funny as fuck.
Zombie pussy.
Yeah.
This is what I thought was funny. This is
rotting and
blue muffin.
I mean, what kind of payment could you possibly have
Oh, anti-zip.
to get the antizen?
Bottle caps, like
gross.
Fallout.
Gross.
Anyways, what happened?
Let my ass
But here's
turn to a zombie.
the part I thought was funny to me, because the doctors you meet in the game, I just played it till that cutscene. One of the doctors, well, two of them are. Whereas one of them's black already, but he's African descent, and he mentions that he's a witch doctor at the same time. So it's like,
Can't have a nigga in the game without being a criminal, a witch doctor.
and here's the crazy part.
Hey, but it'd be worse if he was Indian.
Oh, that would be.
He'd be like, I will talk to the spirits.
Or yeah, but this is what makes this is crazy though. The doctor's kind of got multiple personalities, so he's talking to himself and talking to someone else, and he's like, "Where'd I put my needle gun at?" And he gave it to you. He's like, "Hold this," and just start doing shit. He's like, "Where'd I put my needle gun at?" And he's like, "Oh," stabs you. He said, "Get on, got things to do." And I'm like, "Well, shit."
Oh, he's supposed to like be the one to come up with like the.
He's one of the doctors that
can cure it.
The character's name is Kane. So he's trying to find. He's double angel, of course, and they record him over his speaker, whatever he had in his ear. So he's like, "Did you find who's running the entities?" And he's like, "Yeah, we found a doctor that's trying to find a cure." They say like, "Okay, find what he has, take pictures of it, and get the fuck out of the island. Leave him up there to die."
Fucking nuke the shit. Just
So basically, like the game is pretty structured.
Yeah, it's pretty structured. And the game is basically based on survival. And your character, this for me believing the character's going to probably switch out to be like, I want to save these people on the island.
But nobody's really like good, right?
No, it's good. It's good people. The whole island is broken into territory of different clans.
Are they gonna do the horrible trope, or are they doing the horrible trope with the multiple ending thing, or
we don't know
the morality choice? There we go.
There's no morality choice.
Okay.
It's basically one storyline that just runs through.
Okay.
There's no choosing.
Sometimes the choosing stuff gets a little
like
bit
Far Cry. Like Far Cry 3.
Far
3 had that.
3 had it, but it felt like it didn't make any sense. Either they make it where it doesn't make any sense with the decisions,
I love Voss.
Or they make it where it's a pointless.
They want to kill him.
Want to join him.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that they
Voss
set
was
it up.
fucking psychotic. I like Voss.
But Voss's sister, boy, she would have made me switch sides. I'm sorry.
Then she kills you at the end of the game.
It was worth it.
I'm sorry. There's no amount of pussy in the world that will make me want to get stabbed in the chest.
She was
bad.
I'm good. You don't know if you died or not.
Really?
It just kind of cuts to black.
That's the tell me nothing.
So this giant knife she got from the straight.
He probably lived from getting stabbed through the heart.
I mean, this is the same game where you fought a fucking like
totem knights and all this
like
stuff.
a fucking pyramid or some shit at that end of the game, and that
he's tripping balls. That's what
he's on high drugs right now.
Could have been tripping balls.
No, he's not tripping balls.
He knew what he was doing. So he knew what he was doing. But for me, I thought Dying Light to me is like the the entertainment till Dead Island 2 comes out, because you're in California smashing celebrities' faces in.
I mean, but like, do you think that the story of Dying Light, or maybe the improvements from the first game, are significant?
It's the only game. It's the first game he came out with.
Talk about that.
I'm talking about that. It's pretty much the same game, right?
Yeah. The only is better is, like I said, it looks better. I think it has better storyline too.
Better movement, right?
Storyline. Better movement.
I mean, but movement is like the big thing, though, right?
Yeah, because actually, when you like jump to ledges, you can do actual stunts, rolls, all that stuff. Like they're doing parkour, and there's actually a tutorial where they teach you different kind of parkour.
Does it feel very Mirror's Edge-ish?
Yeah,
it does.
I mean, that's one of the things I like about it, though.
Mirror's
makes me want to like.
But Mirror's Edge is way more fluent than any other game, I think, with movement.
Yeah, because they did really. Yes. I think Mirror's Edge did.
It was
really
realistic parkour.
I'm curious of how this one plays with its parkour, and if it feels similar to Mirror's Edge.
It's got some of it, but not all of it. Because Mirror Edge is just a game of its own parkour level. It's because it's so fluent, like you're actually start seeing real parkour.
Except for actually running out there and doing it.
Yeah.
I can jump on the tree. Bam.
Oh, you just play Mirror's Edge. I understand. I'm trying to do that shit too. I can't do it.
Jumping, break the face.
So from the very little bit that you played with
my cousin Dre,
do you think that you said it's just something to keep your appetite wet until
Dead Island 2? Yes.
But you don't think it's more than that?
No.
Huh? Guess we'll see, huh?
But the only part I like about the game is getting. I actually did this myself because I was like, I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna sit here till nighttime comes to just be a dick to myself.
How's the day-night cycle? Does it come quickly or?
It actually takes a little bit of time for the day to shift. Like actually, the sun rises, the sun's up. You can see the sunrise, the sun fall.
About how long does it take for a day to go through?
To a day to go through in the game, it takes about normally our time about 5 to 6, 8 minutes.
Damn.
So it's pretty decent time.
Yeah.
To be like comparison, because when you keep moving, do a lot of action and do a lot of stunt stuff, time goes by faster. But it goes like down 8 to 9, 10 minutes.
Right.
So the visuals in the game are just crazy.
Yes, but at nighttime, that is some fucking bullshit. I got chased by 3 of those mutated zombies, dude. Those shits were just breaking walls down, fucking roaring at me. I was like, this is not what I want to be.
So like you could be doing a mission and then it just become nighttime?
Yes, because you don't pay. Because the sad part is they warn you, say, hey, nighttime's about to fall. Get back to your safe house and just stay there for the night. Because if you stay out there past your safe zone, they lock the doors on your ass. So you gotta run till morning.
So what you can like go to sleep and wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, but that'd be fun if you just went to the safe zone and had to be like in the crib, like like zombies and shit on.
That actually kind of interesting. I would like to see a game when they do that. Just let you sit in there and you actually have to pass the time by.
And all you see is like screaming like, oh shit.
And the weapon class is pretty decent too, because when you start the game off, you get a pipe. You beat the people down with the pipe, and once the pipe is getting worn out, you have time to repair the pipe while you're in combat. You have to see the person like trying to make it better to make it stronger again. So it's like, okay, that's pretty decent, but you got it's like a fast, but you can actually, it has a level bar, it has like a skill bar you can build up for health and for achievements and other weapon archives.
So basically it has does it have like a multiple like path tree for upgrades?
You remember how you played Dead Island? You had those.
Yeah, you had like 3. Well, you had 3 different
categories.
Categories you can put your stuff.
For right now, since you're starting off, you have one category. That's 2 categories: weapons and health. But when you keep playing the game more, you unlock more to it.
Okay, and then you can kind of sort of spec your guy however you
basically make him faster, do more parkour stunts. It is one trick that I actually did see. It's called a Mario bounce. You can actually do a Mario jump on zombies' heads to get to a building.
That's kind of hot.
I was like, that's some shit.
Like, I would like parkour my shit out. But like you said, from what you've seen, you haven't seen all of it. So when you're fully parkour tricked out, you probably will be more smooth.
You would probably be faster than you probably
would be more Mirror's Edges or whatever the case.
Yeah, you probably as fast as it, because when you keep playing the game, they keep teaching you more stunts while you're playing the game to do advanced. So
on the skill tree, can you like just trick out all the? Do they separate the skills like in like combat versus what you call it? So you can be more. So if you're more agile, you have less combat skills.
But here's the thing though, the skill tree is different. It actually has one circle and actually branches out to 2 sides for XP on both sides. So it basically even distributes out how you do your missions. If you do the missions, you get your health and life. If you do more combat, you're basically get your combat and arsenals up with more.
Okay. Yes, say like a player like me, like I wanted to just like I just spent my skills on parkour. That's the only thing I spent my skills on. Will I have basically no combat?
No, you still have combat, but you just be weak. That's it. But you still be able to fight them off. But think about it, it's not like Dead Island when you had like a level skill, like a level above zombies.
I don't know what you gonna do, bitch. I'm gonna run.
I can run.
Andre, what you gonna do? Andre?
But it's actually it's pretty decent if you jump from a high enough spot to things crumble underneath you, like you're actually falling through 10 roofs. It's really like realistic to you. Like you fall and shit, you tumble, and you gotta get back up and run out again.
This makes me more. I kind of want to play this more than I want to play Dead Island.
I'm going for Dead Island 2 still, because I played Dead Island 1. I fell in love with it, but I think Dead Island 2 is gonna be better than Dying Light itself.
No, well, I'm curious how the multiplayer aspect for Dying Light is.
That is very fun.
It's good.
That is very fun, because if you of course you pro the game, you get to be a zombie, play zombie mode. that shit is not fun online. Cause I'm like, this is probably gonna be easy because my friend, cause it's like, all right, get a controller, we gonna hop on this. It's probably not gonna be that bad. No one's probably gonna be that good at this game. You see those people like using the new like nighttime zombies to launch across the screen. They actually like warp some kind of their veins to grab through walls, pull doors down, and just come after you.
Shit, I want to play that just for that.
So
I don't even get. I like fuck being a survivor. Let me be a zombie.
Bite me.
Yeah,
zombie
let's do this.
Zombie can see through walls. It is one thing you gotta destroy the hives of where zombies had humans turning to zombies. You gotta destroy them, and the zombies will try to stop you. The only way to kill them is by using a flashlight to kill them away because they hate light. Only come out at nighttime, so they hate light. They're nocturnal.
Oh, dying light.
So when I was playing,
I didn't know it was a gimmick.
So, so when I was playing it, I said I gotta choose either to be a zombie or play as human. I said I'm gonna try human first. I hate a human because those zombies, because people would jump you. And when I play zombie, I was tearing doors down my veins because like literally your forearm opens up, and you just see tons of veins shoot out and grab on the lunge, and you lunge to things.
I might have to
That
actually.
sounds nasty.
I'm trying to decide whether it was going to be this or Saints Row. Now I'm a little bit torn.
I would definitely go for the new game. I mean, even though you have never played Saints Row.
They're both technically going to be new for me. So
Yes,
Saints Row is dirty humor, but very dirty.
I feel
humor.
like
Yeah, very.
the more you just got finished. You know what? It might be better for you to get Saints Row only because you just got finished playing Far Cry.
yeah.
And if you want to go from like casual, like Saints Row doesn't take a big investment
No.
of you. This game seems like it's gonna take a big investment of you.
For me, I'm thinking about since I saw it firsthand, I want to see how it was before I bought it. And I got the time to play with it. I was like, this is actually really good to play. So I might just bring it in
Do
here.
you love it when you always play it ever forever?
No, I'm not gonna do all that now. Cause my forever and ever is gonna be MK10. That's gonna be my forever and ever.
MKX.
Until
MK
Destiny 2 comes
It's
out.
still 10. In Room number, it's still 10.
MKX. Bitch.
You ain't hear what he said after that.
He'll hear it on
No,
the playback.
Motherfucking light skinned nigga, fuck you.
That's what she said. If you made it to the end of the episode, we're in our shout out section. We shout out. You know, it doesn't have to be games. It most likely will be. You know, I think Tony's gonna do games this week. I'm not sure.
Nope, sports.
No, let's make bets. Okay, I think Tony's gonna shout out a game. What do you think?
Sports.
What do you think?
Both.
All right, so we kind of like went into my shout out a little bit.
Shout out to the one lady who's married herself.
The D lineman for the New England Patriots.
No, I think her ass is shout out.
Oh.
But I want to take it back to the minute I lost faith in Nintendo.
Oh no.
Pokemon Snap. I thought this shit was finna be.
This is old.
Your shout out is for a game that came out in what, like 97, 98?
Pokemon
Yes.
Snap. We thought this shit was finna be Pokemon. The graphics looked good and shit, fighting each other, and all you could do was take pictures of these bitches. Now, and I was like, so what else do you do in the game? He's like, you just take pictures of them. I'm like, it's a safari game.
It's a safari game.
I was like, how do you beat it? You don't beat it. You just take pictures.
Yeah, you just
What the fuck are we doing?
you take pictures and you get the best score, and then you can take those pictures to your local Blockbuster.
That are gone
Kids,
now.
kids, if you don't know what Blockbuster is, look online on the thing you call Google, and you can find this ancient mystery store called Blockbuster where you could rent
You could put
VHS tapes.
You couldn't like get a block and make Legos.
That's what's Blockbuster? You know Netflix? They used to do that, except you would get VHS tapes. What's VHS tapes?
This
God
thing.
damn it!
It's like
You could also
you would go to
DVDs.
you would go to Netflix, but Netflix was a store, so you went inside the TV.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, God damn it.
Literally inside the TV.
Get my face, little
I
bastard.
had you, and I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
Get my face, little bastard.
So yeah, the minute I lost faith in Nintendo, that's I think that's where it was.
You mean you didn't like going to? I didn't finish this. Go to the local Blockbuster and printing out your pictures for your Pokemon.
You know, I didn't even get that far. The moment I found out there was no fighting in the game,
His sadness went away.
like I was like, wow, Nintendo really doesn't like me.
But it's surprising. It surprisingly had a big fan base.
It's like
though.
it's like if you
still has a big fan base. People
It's-
actually want another Pokemon Snap.
I don't know why.
It's as if this really cute girl I gave her a note, and she checked box no.
Damn.
Not even maybe.
Maybe it was not even an option.
Nintendo was like, nope.
No, she like crossed out no.
And they made her own box.
No.
No, hell to the no.
Go
Fuck you, you piece of
yourself.
shit.
Oh, wow.
Go shit on yourself, you piece of shit.
Oh, well.
Damn,
Yeah.
just took the note, looked at it, and you're like, yeah. You just see her crumple it up, throw it away.
It could be.
Yeah,
It could have been worse. It could have been
That's
worse.
the worst.
crumple that shit up. Like, really? You couldn't even.
It could have been worse. You could have been like.
Thinking that there's a video I gotta show you.
Not
guys.
really.
I gotta show you.
Not really, because what if the skid mark on when she wrapped the butt checked wrist?
That's still going as yes.
I got the proof.
Gross.
But yeah, my shout
That's
out.
your shout out. You got nothing like more modern.
Let them have it.
I did, but
That was it.
I just got so angry once. I just got so angry that I just had to I had to let it out.
built up rage from 1997.
Yeah,
man.
like
It's-
Fuck it
yeah.
off.
I mean,
Fuck it
I might have
off.
something else by the time we come back around, but I yeah, fucking Nintendo, man.
oh man,
Who's next?
I'll go next. Fuck it. My shout out is once again to the shows that are going on right now. I actually watched Arrow tonight.
Ooh.
Arrow was awesome tonight.
Better than Flash?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, and the only reason it was better than Flash, actually no.
They
Both of them are
introduced
equal.
Speed Force on
But
Flash.
both of them are equal. The only reason I'm saying they're equal for this case is we got
La 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 la. I already know what you're gonna say.
No, they just showed the trailer for it. They showed the trailer for it already, and you
I
already
didn't.
know she's gonna be in it.
I didn't.
You didn't see?
I didn't see. I got Hulu. I don't see trailers.
Oh, damn.
I don't see next. I don't see next
A
week.
certain character is gonna be shown in it that is already.
I mean, well, yeah, I already saw Black Canary.
Yeah, that's basically you get to see her in action.
I think I spoiled that for you guys. Like earlier this year, I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna be Black Canary.
Yeah, they showed off what Laura looks like in the canary suit and how she like acts and moves and stuff in it. And they announced what next week's episode. I'm more excited for next week's episode.
Ah, nice.
I'm more excited for that next week's episode. That's part of my shout out. My other shout out is a good and bad shout out. Good for some.
bad?
For me, I'm a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. New Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Okay.
All
yeah.
female
saw that.
cast.
It's basically the Bridesmaids, but like
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
I don't have a problem with them making a female Ghostbusters.
the black
That-
lady, the Leslie, what's that? Leslie something. I forgot her name.
Leslie
she
Jones.
is funny as shit.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I don't have. a
there's
problem-
I wonder what Greg feels about this.
I don't have.
Yeah, we gotta ask him.
I
Gotta call
don't.
him.
Yeah, we gotta hit him up.
I don't have a problem with them making a female Ghostbusters. Them making a Ghostbusters and it not being the same people is a little weird.
Well,
Is somebody
technically
dead?
can't have the same
Yeah.
people.
Harold Ramis style.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
somebody.
Harold Ramis
So
So
style.
for that
last
reason, you
year.
couldn't have the same people anyway.
Well, they're not gonna have the same people, and I don't know how this is gonna work with an
But this is
all-female cast.
this is a reboot though. So I don't even think that the old stuff is gonna be canon.
No, I don't think it's gonna be canon. That does not like they've I've seen where basically they had like the lineup of who's gonna be who.
Yeah.
I think it was Kristen Wiig's
Venkman.
supposed to be Venkman.
Yeah.
What's her name? Melissa McCarthy's supposed to be Egon, which I
is
was
funny.
like, what?
Which is
Her
funny.
is Egon? I don't know.
Yeah. Because she's the crazy one.
Leslie Jones is supposed to be
The black guy,
Ray.
right?
No.
Sedmore.
No.
No.
She's supposed to be Ray.
Oh, Ray?
That's what they're speculating. She's supposed to be the Ray. And the other lady, Kate McKinnon,
I can see
is
that.
I
can see that, yeah.
Be Winston.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
Yeah, I'm.
So are
I'm
we
like,
gonna have a girl? What's the one that was like taking the phone calls?
I forgot what his name is.
We apologize.
He had what's
Is
his
it gonna
name
be he or is it gonna be she now?
What's that?
It's gonna be. You talking about the girl that takes phones to the
That
office?
takes the phone calls. Yeah.
Well, who's?
No, I'm thinking of the guy.
the guy. Yeah.
No,
but he's gonna be a girl in this one.
Yeah, he's
like
a girl
he's
in
like
this
the
one.
fifth unofficial Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot what his
remember,
name
they
was.
had a female answering the phones.
But no,
Yeah, that was the girl that he was
the girl
into. So is that gonna be a guy now?
Yeah,
Nerdy
exactly.
guy?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Since they're all me girls, now, so it's gonna be a girl.
Okay, touche.
I don't know.
Dang.
We apologize. Leave your rage at the bottom in the comments.
Yeah, well, not gonna remember everything, guys. Like, sorry. Even my nerd game gets a little annoying sometimes.
But I will put you on blast a little bit though, because you are wearing a Ghostbusters video game.
I am wearing a Ghostbusters shirt. That's the crazy thing. I should be ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
not have to find out what his goddamn name is.
Once again, we're talking to Future Will. We're talking to Future Will.
Future Will is gonna have to yell at past.
There's gonna be another podium moment.
Lewis Tully was his name, and it was Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
And Annie Potts was
that's Annie Potts. For some reason, I was thinking that, and I was like, I don't know if that's her real name or if that was her character name.
The Star Wars spoof.
Spaceballs.
Hey,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Funny movie.
What's going on here? We seen each other right now in the present. What?
I'm just a little weirded out by it's gonna be like for some of you guys it might be awesome. And a little addition on that. Fantastic Four trailer too.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I actually like the
naked thing.
I actually
the thing I want y'all to if y'all get a chance to watch the trailer if you haven't watched it yet, and if you have watched it, rewatch the trailer if you don't notice this. The Thing has no pants on at the end of it. He doesn't have on his spandex like long pants, nor does he have like the underwear. I don't know. He's got no pants.
I don't know why they never made the third Fantastic Four movie. It was good. The Fantastic Four 2 was the Silver Surfer you didn't like?
It was bad.
I liked it.
I liked it.
That was a good movie.
They had a generally pretty good cast. The only one
pretty good script too.
I don't say all that.
Silver Surfer and Galactus.
Silver Surfer.
I think that was
Silver
correct.
Surfer's good.
Yeah.
Galactus. That was.
I mean, there was no Galactus. Galactus would have been there the next movie.
No, he was there.
You know what?
He came and he didn't show him.
He was that giant
big ass cloud thing. That was Galactus.
I know, but he was gonna come. But
no, he was the
big ass cloud.
No, that's big ass.
That's what he was.
He was the big ass cloud.
Galactus was inside the big ass cloud.
No, he was the big ass cloud.
And he was in there.
We never saw it, so we don't know. We can't say.
You can tell it was him because clearly he's the only person.
That was Galactus, but I'm saying like the Galactus was inside that cloud.
No. He was the big ass cloud.
At the end, when he's coming in, the shadow is of a man.
I will say this though, I would like to see a Silver Surfer movie. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Personally, I would like to see.
We probably won't see that with Disney.
Yeah,
or Marvel.
probably not.
We'll see it with Fox,
but I'm saying though because I do like the story of the Silver Surfer. So I would personally like to see that.
Fox has their death grips on the Marvel series with the mutant series. And
Silver Surfer's not technically a mutant.
So what about Deadpool?
He's a Fantastic Four character, though, kind of, sort of. So I think the same thing's gonna happen with Namor. I don't think they can use Namor as well.
No,
so what about Deadpool then?
Deadpool's also Fox. He's a mutant.
So they're gonna put it. Okay, good. I'm good.
Fox is making a new Deadpool.
I want to see that. That's all I don't care about.
It looks awesome, but
but Deadpool. I mean, you don't have to have a really. As long as it's funny and it's Deadpool.
Well, it's going to be. Yeah.
But Ryan Reynolds.
It's Deadpool for crying out loud.
Tony P and or King Legacy.
It's not a shout out. It's more of a rant and more of a.
I think I did a rant too, so we're good.
I did basically
rant shout-outs.
My first one was like, shows.
This is the most unequivocal shout-out we have ever had. Like, our shout-outs have not been shout-outs, they've been rants.
My rant goes to a dumb fucking broad named Romina Garcia, a.k.a. Romina K. Dash.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Is this Cum Shot Girl?
Is this Girl? No, this is not. It's not Amber. This is not Amber.
This is nothing related in that rant.
This is my rant to her. Even if her friends say, "Hey, some people are talking about you," I don't give a fuck. Put that on blast. I don't give a fuck.
Who the fuck is Romina?
Romina. Romina Garcia.
Who the fuck is
I bet she's Hispanic.
She is Hispanic, but this bitch is stupid as fuck.
I gave that away.
That's her right there.
Gave that away.
She's kind of attractive,
but here's the shit that's funny. She posted a video today saying that if you're African, you see that Africans aren't black.
Africans aren't black.
Some Africans aren't.
But she's talking about black people in general.
I'm not African, so I wouldn't have a problem with that.
And she's going to talk about this is shit that makes me blow my mind. She's talking about how
that's like Naya Rivera saying black people don't take baths.
She looks like one of those people that just wants to hear herself.
Big Sean ex-wife.
Apparently, she was featured on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil put her on blast, made her ass cry on stage.
Good.
Damn.
And this what happened.
Not the first time a man has made her cry.
This what happened though. This
on stage.
What was funny though. She had put a video out for a while saying that if you're dating a guy and your guy beats the living shit out you, he loves you. That's the one. Yes.
She does have a point.
Wait, what?
Time
out. We at Wollie Mopped Gaming do not condone domestic violence or abuse at all. I want to say this.
Thank you for throwing that out there.
Like, no. I don't agree.
I don't condone it.
I had to freaking jump in and say something about that immediately. Whoa, man.
You didn't hear what I was gonna say.
I don't want to hear what you're gonna have to say.
Starting out with the whole, he might love you if he beats you. That kind of.
See, I was on the last thing y'all talked about. I just chimed in at the wrong time.
Wait,
I was talking about Dr. Phil having a point.
Oh, okay.
We done a bullet.
See, we're gonna need you to specify that.
We done a bullet
next time.
We got a big bullet there.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
I'm like, stop recording.
Y'all know I went to the Chris Brown School of Love.
No.
Was PE Rihanna 101?
It was Riri.
I have to say, if your boyfriend or girlfriend, because people, if you don't think that friggin' domestic violence is a two-way street, you're a fucking moron.
Because let me tell you this.
Beat their men too.
Because a dude get hit, he can't hit back.
Exactly.
So he just got to sit there.
We're fucked.
Yeah. And that one time he just snaps and straight jabs her in the mouth.
It's more gun punch.
It's more of instinct than anything, right? I mean, it's not really like I'm hitting you. It's more like I didn't even. It's like, damn. It's like, oh, snap. I didn't mean to hit you, baby. I'm sorry.
Now, see,
I hate you, Jody.
Now, see, this is where a double-edged sword.
I love you, Jody.
Now, see, this is where a double-edged sword kicks in.
For all those who don't know that.
If a guy gets hit by a woman repeatedly,
he just got to take it.
You're a bitch. You know, he's a pussy.
Punk. He's a
punk.
But if you want to hit her back,
but if you hit her back, you're a bitch.
You're No, what was it?
The man can't win in that situation.
They did a study, a public social study, a social experiment, where they had dude, like he was about to hit a woman. He's like abusing her, quote unquote.
Everybody's like, hey man, you better stop.
Shit out of that dude. They were about to stomp him.
Hey man, you can't hit no girl like that, bro. What's up, bro?
As soon as the roles were reversed,
that's right, girl.
No shit.
That's right, girl. You don't take no shit from no man.
Like she's like walking down the street, dragging him, like hitting him against the wall. This one black dude comes up and starts hitting the guy. I'm like, what
you don't take no shit from him.
What? Like it's a two-way street when it comes to, and that's the one thing I have a problem with a lot of these I call them neo-feminists. The neo-feminists that are like all men are like evil and dark and stuff like. I'm like, no, humans. Well, yeah.
I mean,
Red K is a little bit dark. We will say that. But I say humans are a problem. I mean, you got. Both men and women can do some evil shit.
Yeah.
And being abused can come from both sides.
Yep.
It can come from anybody, anywhere. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. Yeah, there are
What if you nut in the girl's eye and she calls the cops and says that she got a black eye?
Can you give a black eye?
You got no. There was a study where it wasn't history recorded. This dude actually jizzed at 40 miles per hour, hit a girl, and give her a black eye. 40 miles per hour.
You can tell that nigga you can tell that nigga had quite a while for him to do some shit like that.
She was making him hold it. That's all that was.
But you can't come yet. Like
she put a rubber band around
domestic violence. Domestic violence.
Hadouken.
All right, but here's the thing though. This girl is so fucking stupid though.
Patriots.
What made it funny though? She said that I'm related to the Kardashian family, and Kim said. You're not part of my family.
That's fucked up. It's fucked up when Kim comes out and is like, I don't
when Kim Kardashian
wants to distance herself from you. When Kim Kardashian wants to distance herself from you.
You got a problem.
Well, hey, for all we talk about Kim loves black people more than I think most black people do. Kim Kardashian, like, she is single-handedly trying to make up for slavery. Oh, shit. Come here, nigger dicks.
Just give me that's not her place to make up.
Her whole family. Her whole family.
Oh, she ain't white.
What is she?
She's
Armenian.
Yeah.
White.
That's Middle Eastern. White. No, that's not.
White.
That's
White.
not. Oh, that'd be like calling an Asian person white. Oh no, you're
Yeah.
not gonna call it. I thought about what I just said. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna go there, isn't he?
But yeah,
Asian people white. Like no.
Okay.
We're missing the point.
I won't call Asian people white.
Asian people white. Like no, that's a word.
I mean,
Hawaiian white. Like no, that's
Hispanic.
white. Like
No. Like Hispanic from Spain. White.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Italian.
White.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so what? What would be the technical definition of white then? Like anybody that's not dark skinned. It's like if you're Asian, European in any way, you are getting part of the Middle Eastern.
Like I don't really care what you are.
Dark skin, y'all pass for dark.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to tell you, like if you're a non-black, Hispanic, or Asian, you white.
Got a point, man.
And I mean, like you can like dispute that all you want to, but in America, I mean, when we look at you, you white lady, a white man.
Stuff is getting really confusing with that though, because it's like you'll be like, oh, you're white, and the next thing you know, I'm Hispanic. It's like, oh,
Hispanic from where? Sorry. From No.
If they say Hispanic and they go Spain, I'm like, no, you're Spanish. You are Spanish. There's a difference.
If you are from these countries, you are Hispanic.
Yeah. If you come from Spain, you are Spanish. You are not Hispanic.
If you are Puerto Rico,
a lot of Hispanic people look white to me.
But here's what to end my shout out. This is a dark side of me coming out because I said fuck.
I see what you did there. See what you did there. Outside my white people.
But here it is, Romina. If you can hear this, because I know you got some good audio on your fucking laptop.
Oh shit, he going on. And
your iPhone 6 Plus. And
hold on, man. She has to take the cock out of her mouth so she can.
Give the silence. But yeah, if you can hear this shit clear as day. I hope you fall. I hope you get hit by a semi truck, basically. And I hope that you actually burn the deepest hell of hole I can find for you.
We at Wollie Mopped do not condone
we do not condone Legacy's dark side.
Threatening of people's lives.
The views and concerns of King Legacy does not directly reflect the views of Wollie Mopped Incorporated. Best kept secret. The views of King Legacy, views of King Legacy and King Legacy. Thank you.
Of us. Put my Facebook on in the description. I don't give a fuck.
And I take showers, bitch.
Where did that come from? What was that related to?
Right.
The silence was deep.
I just wanted to let it be known.
Does your shower have a face on it? No, I'm sorry.
Saying I love you.
Shoots water out of its mouth.
Make that sexy sound.
Shh, baby. Make that sound you always make.
Drip, drip. You so wet. You leaking.
I could like bathe in this.
But Tony P. Tony P.
What up?
I don't know how you're gonna outdo that one, but your shout out. And I did come up with another shout out.
We've had plenty of time. It's a long shout out session.
Damn. All right. Well, y'all done went on y'all little rants. I don't have a rant. I just have a shout out. My shout out goes to Mr. Beast Mode.
You're right. You're right.
Mr.
Sports. Yeah.
Mr. Beast Mode. You know what I'm saying?
He's just
here.
So
they had,
Super
Super Bowls, a few days away. Seahawks had
already happened by this time.
So, Mr. Beast Mode himself, he didn't want to get that fine. I don't blame you, dog. Hey, fines is for pussies, as far as I'm concerned. So my dog was like, you know what?
Want to get broke if they getting charged $500,000.
Exactly.
That's only 3 games.
Especially for $500,000. Shoot, my dog out to that podium. My dog said,
29
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Y'all
So,
can ask
Mr.
me any
Lynch,
questions.
what-
Y'all can ask me any questions y'all want. Y'all gonna get the same answer.
So, Mr. Lynch, how do you feel about the defense of the Patriots? You know, they've got Adams and everybody. They're gonna be stacking in the middle. Do you think that's gonna be a problem?
I'm
I'm
blessed.
just here so I won't get fined.
I'm blessed.
All right.
Mr. Lynch,
Next question.
Mr. Lynch, this is your second Super Bowl. If you win this one, you'll be 2 Super Bowls. No running back has ever won 2 Super Bowls back to back. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Mr. Lynch, I have a question for you. Why are you here today, sir?
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Okay, I just
Mr. Lynch.
Alright, hey, we only got 3. Hey, you only got 3 more minutes.
Mr.
man.
Lynch,
Let's
I've got
wrap
this
it up.
black and yellow kind of Wiz Khalifa knot on my toe. Do you think you can take a look at it? Because it's really bothering me, sir.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Mr. Lynch, one more question, sir. What's your favorite Skittle?
I'm just here so I won't get fined. Alright, that's it. You know what would have been...
Time's up. He
now
said
watch
time's
it.
up.
Now watch this. Watch it. You know what would have been funny as hell? I don't know if any of y'all saw this early in the season. Richard Sherman and Doug Baldwin did a press conference, and Richard Sherman was visibly seen, but Doug Baldwin hid behind the podium, but had a cutout of him. So Richard Sherman was talking and asking Doug Baldwin questions, and given that he just had the cutout of him, he was talking, and it was hilarious as hell.
That's so
you know
bad.
what would have been dope? Someone should have been there with Marshawn Lynch and had a cutout of him, so that as he said, repeated whatever he said over and over, the person then says what he really means by, I'm just here so I won't get fined. I think that would have been dope as hell.
You mean like
he would have probably got fined.
like Key and Peele?
He would have probably got fined. He would have got fined for that. He would have been like $500,000, please.
Well, no, I'm saying he still would have said what he said, but then the person that was behind the cutout would have just said something.
NFL would have been like, "Oh, you want to play smart? How about that $500,000?"
Nah,
and we lost.
Hey,
goddamn.
Hey, they can't find you if you're talking. So as far as I'm concerned, the NFL wouldn't have been able to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now if he would have
do what they want.
I thought they couldn't fine you for doing celebrations in the touchdown.
They started doing that shit.
Then they started
doing that shit years ago.
Yeah, then they started doing. I'm talking about years ago. That's what I thought. I was like, they just having fun doing shit.
My actual shout out. Once again, we're gonna bring her back. Speaking of Khalifas.
Mia Khalifa's back.
Mia Khalifa, she's back. She recently revealed that a certain sensitive rapper tried to get at her on Instagram.
May I take a stab at it?
Sure. He didn't.
Was this rapper
recently,
recently punched in the face by another rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily a rapper, a mogul.
Yeah.
A mogul.
Okay, yeah. All right. Enough said. I don't need to say anything more.
In an interview, she said that recently Drizzy Drake got at her on Instagram and was like, yo, basically she didn't say exactly what he said, and she didn't say his name was Drake. She said that his name rhymed with rake.
How much more obvious does it get?
And she said he was very blunt about what he wanted, and basically she turned him down because she was like, "You fucking lame." So when a porn actress who gets paid to fornicate turns you down, a celebrity, it's not a good look.
That means you a bitch, nigga.
So she called your ass. She's like, "Oh, he lame." She's on blast more than anybody could be on blast ever.
Hell yeah.
And she called you lame.
Wait for it. Give it 2 days. Drake's gonna have a sad song about Mia Khalifa doing him wrong.
Hey,
hold on. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
The interviewer said, the interviewer's like, did this so-called rapper get at your Instagram? And was a picture of like him like like with the mood lights on in the bed with his shirt off, just looking like sadly into the camera. Her response was, "Not really, but pretty close."
Oh,
Shit,
I'm sorry to say, it's Drake. You are a full-on bitch-ass nigga for real. Getting turned down
By a porn actress.
By a porn actress. That
mean the money the money couldn't even. She fucks for money, and you couldn't even.
I know
the money didn't even make it come.
That's the thing.
The money didn't even make it come.
Money. I mean, what else?
I mean, and all he got is money.
That's probably the reason why she didn't want to.
No, she said he got at her, and it was basically what she could have been like, "What, fucking for the fee?" And then,
right?
But she was like,
"We didn't get in for the fee."
She was like, "I'm not fucking with you, you lame."
Again, when a porn star turns you down,
it's like a stripper not wanting to dance, and you got your cash out.
Right, like just straight, that. Right, that's like you sitting at a table. You got racks. You got racks.
You got 20s on your lap, and she walked past you.
Hey, 20s on your lap, 100s on the table.
That's how bitches get
and
killed.
the whole just straight past you.
No,
right.
That means that she ain't fucking with you.
That means you have 20s on your lap.
Hey,
and
you know what
have
that
all the
means?
hundreds made in origami's.
Hey, you know what that means?
Put your wallet in your
the money can't make her come.
You look sad and walk out.
So we're gonna hear Drake have a new album coming out soon called Mia Khalifa. Why he did me dirty? Why he did me so dirty?
She put him on blast on in public, like
yeah.
The whole world saw them laugh.
Well, it wasn't Drake. We don't know that for sure. His name just rhymes with the rake and is a soft rapper, light skinned it from Canada.
Bitch ass nigga.
she reads like everything but his name from like his Wikipedia page of who he is.
He's on Young Money.
and then just basically.
But it's not Drake though.
It's not. No, I'm not saying any names, but
I don't own any Drake albums or like any of his
Drake
songs.
suck dick.
Wow.
Well, that's gonna do it for Wollie Mopped. And if you've we kind of talked about games a little bit this this episode.
I think this is our first like bullshit episode.
Yeah, that's how, like that's how little
today's news is for gaming.
Of course, tomorrow, if you're listening to this, it'll have been probably like last week. The Street Fighter 5 stuff's coming out. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'll probably do a mini mop on it if I can't get any of these guys, and we'll definitely have the footage up. We're still putting out footage from the video game tournaments. We're still working on the big tournament we're trying to have in May, and we'll keep you guys updated on that. And starting this week, as you're listening to it, we'll have a video up on our next game tournament. As of right now, we're definitely doing Guilty Gear, definitely doing
Street Fighter,
Ultra Street Fighter 4. We're definitely doing Smash, and now the third game is up in the air. It could be Tekken again. I highly doubt it. It could be Killer Instinct. It could be Injustice. Matter of fact, we might do a poll. I think you still do a poll.
Yeah,
on Facebook.
Yeah,
and we could put whichever one wins the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was also asked for.
Requested.
Wins Marvel. So we will keep you guys updated. Until next time, I'm Red K. He is Tony P.
Yeah.
He slept in the beginning of the episode, so he'd be up for the end of it. King Legacy. Rhymes with Rake.
I don't know. Oh my god.
And we have Lone Wolf.
I got nothing to top that. I mean, damn. I got nothing.
Be safe, be good. Keep playing games. We think we're gonna have our next tournament either on the 15th of February or the 21st. It's either gonna be that Sunday or that Saturday, but we will let you guys know. And I think I got a race that Sunday, so I might have to. I don't know, but it might be. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. Anyways, you can't be good, man. Don't get caught. It's Wollie Mopped Gaming. We out. Because we could.
He's like, I got money. What can I do with it?
You got money.
I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna build a house.
The day I ever have that much money and I build a house and don't even live in that house,
I ain't gonna say shit to you. I ain't gonna say shit to you.
I ain't gonna shoot you unless I'm in the wheel.
Yeah.
What did I get from this?
We were talking
about
about that yesterday. I was talking with the half-ass hero guys. They were talking about some dude who Mika was talking about a law that if you win the lotto, you have to tell your spouse and you have to tell everybody that you won the
You
lotto.
have to.
Essentially, you can't.
What?
You have to go.
mandatory.
Yeah, you can't just be like, I got the money. Peace, bitches, and like
You have to everyone.
you have to have a press conference to tell people that you won the money.
I mean,
if you have a wife, if you have a
On
wife,
news, yeah.
if you have a wife, you can't
What if
you can't like win the
Divorce
lottery
her?
and then divorce her without letting her know that you won the money.
Yes.
So my
what if
thing
you're
was
going
like,
through a divorce?
yeah, well,
At the same time,
well,
you won a lot of.
my thing is this: if that's the case, just kill the bitch. I mean, there you go.
You got
Just-
the money for. You got the money covered
yeah,
up.
you got the money covered up. Just boom, she dead. What happened? I don't fucking know. I'm so sad. Like,
We just pour salt in your eyes and we just start crying.
Yeah, just fucking. She needs to die at that point, and
So-
it's all right.
So Tony's not gonna make it through this episode, but it's all good.
Brought to
I
you
got,
by-
but he might make it through the BS because this is pretty funny. I wish we had a woman here to get her point of view on this. But
Uh-oh.
so a Houston woman named Yasmin Elaby,
Uh-huh.
or Leb,
I
whatever one of
heard-
those.
I think I heard this.
Why do
I
I
think I heard
get
this.
already? Why do I get the feeling? I
Promised
already know
herself
this is- Yep.
long before when she was a little girl that by the time she was 40 she'd be married.
Yep. I heard about this.
Miss Yasmin turned
Oh.
40 and is not married, but she did get married
To herself.
to her damn self.
Is that even
So-
legal?
What?
So
Yes,
so she
yes.
has no man in her life, so she decided that she's not going to deny herself her promise that she made to herself because she don't break promises. Yasmin threw herself a full wedding. She married herself, which is not technically legal, but it's like more of like a spiritual type thing, you know what I mean? She had all her sisters as her bridesmaids. All her parents were there and like uncles and everything. Obviously, only one side of the church was full of people because it's only had the bride, no groom side. She had she had a minister, like, you know, reside.
She a wide one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
That's why
up.
she married herself.
That is very
Big
very
girls
wrong
need
of
love
you.
too.
Yeah.
Lady.
So Yasmin chose one of her sisters to be her minister and help her say her vows and give herself. Her mother helped her give her away. She gave herself to herself.
Like,
Now this would be my only question to that. If you marry yourself,
How do you consummate?
No,
how
not
do you
no, no,
come-
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
like on your honeymoon. It's just a long. You take yourself on vacation, have a long masturbatory.
Oh, she's
session.
Exactly, that's
it.
the only way you can do that.
she's going. She's doing the honeymoon too.
I was gonna say,
She's
By
going on the honeymoon.
So
By
okay,
herself.
so if she goes on this honeymoon,
herself.
just what happens? What
If she goes with somebody-
what happens if she meets a dude?
She'll-
And
she-
does
she
that
do-
mean
she
that that
do
means
herself.
she goes cheat on herself? Exactly, she cheated on herself.
No.
Did she gonna have to divorce herself?
Yeah, that's your. How does that work out?
Hey, so wait a minute. Now watch this.
Done with you.
Now watch this. If she divorces herself,
Does she get?
who pays half?
Yeah. Did she sign a prenup for herself? I mean,
Prenup.
did like what?
Okay.
You married yourself. Now, then you have to divorce yourself. You have to do the prenup and stuff like that. If she did a prenup, like, do you have an argument with yourself?
Of course.
Like, do you get mad at yourself?
Right.
You look in the mirror and have that argument with yourself, like,
I hate you.
You still ain't got no damn job. And your mama ain't shit. I hate your family.
You just mama too, bitch.
You just meet this person.
You always copy what I'm wearing.
Walk into the house.
Hating that
No,
bitch.
you go to first. You go to the store. You buy yourself a mirror, and you go walk in the house. Set the mirror on a chair right in front of the door, and then you walk out. And you walk in and be like, and you be like, "Where have you been?"
Question.
How long have you been cheating? You've been cheating.
Yeah. Where have you been?
I've been here all day.
I've been here all day. Where have you been?
Question.
You
Oh,
ain't
man.
called.
So is she technically a lesbian?
I don't even know.
She married a woman.
Well, she did marry. Well, she married a woman, and
There's gotta be a word about this in some.
it's all.
Some
You can't,
districts.
you can't technically have romance with yourself, can you?
Yes, you can.
You can court yourself for a while.
Just draw your hand and say, "I love you."
there's so many.
No, she didn't marry her hand. She married
No, but you can draw to make
I
it
guess
look.
her finger. I don't know.
Ah, coitus with the finger.
Ah,
Fist.
course.
Or fist.
Like,
He would know. But
It's okay.
King Legacy would know about the fist, folks. I'm just saying.
Long time ago.
I need an adult.
Get
like,
to him.
just
Call
like
Wolverine.
you can make a promise to yourself, and you
Man,
can,
she kept
like,
it.
something like that. You could just totally just be like, well, shit happened, whatever. Because I mean, stuff happens.
But like her honeymoon is kind of extravagant though. I mean, not to mention she had 10 bridesmaids. The Houston native also plans to travel with her boo, with her bride, meaning herself.
She's got a carry around mirror.
To Cambodia, Laos, and Dubai.
Somewhere she's gonna get hurt.
That's gonna be that's her honeymoon
I'm gonna
trip.
take myself to some of the most dangerous places in the world. I hope she can protect herself.
I mean, but
She's
she
big
have to.
She's big enough.
Before she got married, nobody cared about her, and now that she's married,
She's a big
at
news.
least she's got somebody that will love her forever.
That's probably going to be. Maybe she did this just so she could get some guys to be like,
She
"Oh,
don't look like
Uh,
she don't look like she 40 though.
Let me chime in on this.
I wouldn't
she don't-
like.
yeah,
she don't look like she 40.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She looks like she's like what 35, 34
She
probably.
looks like
looks early 30s.
She's
Early
mid 30s.
But I gotta think. My problem
late
is this.
20s, early 30s.
I got a question about this. I'm looking at the bridesmaid
I
picture.
got a lot of
with-
questions about this.
I got a bride. I see the bridesmaid picture. It's just her in the middle with her squad, right?
Oh, awesome big
They
girls.
all look like some D linemen.
Dude, they do. All them big girls, man.
So what you're trying to say is that she was at one of her bridesmaids' wedding to themselves.
Exactly.
Damn.
but
But like as a friend though, like how do you feel when your friend like? Do you go to the wedding? I mean, I assume you gotta go. 'Cause
Yeah.
you gotta at some point you gotta be like, man, I gotta see
it's
this.
it's funny she's getting no card and letter. Hey, my
takes
friend's
off-
getting married finally. Thank God. Wedding. Where's everybody else?
No. She said there. Oh, she get married. I didn't know she was getting married. Why's her name on her twice?
Hey,
It's a joke.
hey,
It's a joke.
It's just a picture of her on the invite. The happy couple.
Hey, while you play, as far fetched as that sounds, could you imagine how much worse it would be if a dude were to marry himself?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That would really
that'd be weird.
A dude would
stuff.
never marry himself.
Exactly. Well, I'm saying though,
And I'ma tell you why.
I'm saying though, could you imagine how much worse that would be?
I'm gonna
Why?
tell you
Yeah.
why that would never happen. Not because dudes aren't lonely. Because, if a dude is in a relationship with himself, you know what I'm saying? We still don't like to be locked down.
I'm leaving this shit.
We just gonna date ourselves forever.
I got.
Hey, I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, hey, he ain't saying nothing about marriage, so I ain't gonna push it.
I'm just gonna be mean tonight because I just got two more things to say. It's one dude that did turn his shower head into a girl.
Yeah, I saw that. Dude,
He crafted a female out of his
He
shower
got a
head.
mask. He got a mask. bought a dress.
what?
In
Bought a
China.
dress. Bought like the entire this
There's
thing.
real dogs
and,
for
like,
this now. You can get a real dog to look
Yeah,
like
for
that.
$1,000.
No,
For
he-
$1,000.
yeah, for $1,000.
But who paid
I
for
guess
that?
he didn't want. He bought a
like
mask.
$300.
No,
he,
I don't know.
he attached it to her shower head. The water comes out of her mouth, which is really creepily weird.
Give her eyeballs.
Painted it. Gave her eyeballs. Gave her hair.
shower head.
A shower head.
shower head.
Gave her a body.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Arms,
mean,
everything.
like the entire kit and caboodle he gave this woman, and like he's taking showers
and
with
and
her.
pictures of her like I'm happy. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
like-
the hell?
like-
Okay, that's one. And two, does her whole squad look like a bunch of deities from Asura's Wrath?
He's
That big, they're just huge.
Yeah, they're big.
Hey,
together.
I was gonna say this now. Thank God it is not raining right now, because if it was,
Okay.
I would have to move the hell away from you.
Those are big bullets.
My question
Because
is,
you would get struck by lightning
what
quick.
if like she was your neighbor? And it said just
Hi,
married.
Mr. and Mrs.
It said just married on the back of the car.
Does she even have a title? That's the question. Does she even have a title? For
Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Like,
Does she have a title?
does her mail get split up now? Does I
Well-
mean when she's at the wedding?
Does she change her last name?
She has two last names or same last name.
So when she's at the wedding, you have the garter belt and you have the bouquet.
Oh, the reception must have been crazy.
If
Bananas.
she had the dance by
I want to DJ that
herself.
reception.
Like, did she when
For
she was
free.
taking off
For free.
taking off the garter belt? Like, would that technically count as like stripping, or would she be like what?
I think that would be stripping in some
Like-
countries.
All right, so I mean, on to what they were saying. There's the Invisible Girlfriend app, right?
Yeah,
I saw
Heard
that,
about
yes.
this?
yeah.
It's an app that basically for $24.99
Ooh.
a month, you will
month.
get.
You got that's like a real girlfriend. You got to pay her all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, actually cheaper than a real girlfriend. To tell you the truth.
That is very true.
For $24.99 a month, you will get text and like pictures and everything.
Yep.
Just like you're having a real girlfriend relationship, and you can show your friends and everything, and like they'll text a certain amount of times a day, see how your day was and everything. You can so they can go on your phone and see the call log.
Is it a real person or is it just
It's automated.
It's automated. I mean, the
Automated.
picture though will be the same picture, and you know what I'm saying. And like they're gonna have it so at one point where like the person will send like flowers to you and like like
You gotta pay for
like
it.
you would go,
Are you paying for your own flowers? like this is
chocolates,
bullshit. I
you know
was
what I
paying
mean?
for.
Like video
Fuck,
messages.
I'm getting flow. Oh shit.
Like video, they'll send you video. They'll Skype with you like and other people.
Wait, is it?
Wait,
so wait,
who's Skyping with you?
Wait.
This is girlfriend. Whoever's on the picture.
No, I want to know. Did he? For this,
It's,
this
okay,
fishing,
okay.
this is
So
catfish
it's
with
a,
dead body.
It's a real. No. It's a real.
No.
It's automated
automated.
service.
Yeah.
But it's a picture of a girl. I think she's dead.
They're probably if I don't know if they said they're gonna like they're gonna have it to where in the future that the girl or the image of the girl so somehow will be able to Skype with you and be like, so if you have somebody in the room or whatever the case is, like, hey babe, what's going on? Like everything
But
like
that's
that.
creepy shit though.
Okay, I thought it was getting back. Like, okay, I thought it was getting
I don't
back.
want this.
In Japan, apparently, there's a real big
Fucking I
problem
quit.
with relationships and stuff like that.
Sex robots,
But
twerking robots.
there's
Oh, God.
apparently there's an app where you can get like you can have like an anime girlfriend. You can like take pictures of yourself and it like superimposes the anime girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like a dating
So
app.
you-
but
like you're
it's just the
like
same
you're really
thing.
with her, you know?
Yeah.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a
Waifu.
guy who actually married that app. Like a couple years back, he married.
Whoa.
He married
Oh
the
yeah,
app.
I read the article.
Yeah,
He's
he
probably
married
still
the app.
happy.
No
My,
drama.
my thing is, you have this now where it like can call you and stuff like that. That's like
Got a question.
Does not call you yet, but will be able to FaceTime you like so people can prove that you and the person.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay,
I got a question.
okay.
Will it be jealous? If you with another girl or you're with a
That's
friend
probably
of a girl,
just-
that's probably
will it be
okay.
jealous?
that's probably like extra add-ons.
If,
Like an extra $9.99. They'll be like they'll pretend break up with you. You know what I mean?
if I am alive during a day where we can have like robot girlfriends, I'm good. That's fine. I'll take a robot because that's something actually. This is my girlfriend. My name is blah blah blah. Whatever. her
I'm
fucking
happy
name
with
is.
her no matter what.
That'd be cool. But like an invisible, like I can have an invisible girlfriend and just seem crazy by myself instead of paying $24 to just seem crazy and I'm shelling out money. At the same
My girlfriend's
time.
real.
Like
James
I
don't want
just
the phone.
can just fucking just make shit up. Just find a picture of some random girl in a thing. Just freaking Photoshop.
That's
her
basically what
and
you're doing.
stuff.
But now you're like you can be with your homeboys and be like, who that is? Man, this bitch.
Yeah. I just,
And then you got that one friend in the corner. That bitch ain't real.
like, so when we gonna meet her, like
Nigga.
Hey, you know, hey,
2 years.
I mean, she stay out of time, but you know, we can Skype her.
that's weird.
We get on Skype. We get on Skype. Yeah. Let me see if we can Skype her right now. And then she's like, hey, some random.
You know, be
just
fucked
some
up.
random chick.
I mean, like,
getting paid
yeah, but like,
to,
but then you'll be like,
No.
but then your boys will be like, damn, dog,
But
you
you know,
gotta
be
come
fucked
down
up
here.
though. If that actually is a glitch. It's one day the system glitches out, and that shit just started going. I was like, wait, your girlfriend fucking up right now.
I'm
What's
just
going on?
picturing like the first time they're testing that thing, it's gonna be an actual like the Microsoft Steve voice or whatever like that. Like
Hello. Hello,
My name-
baby.
it's gonna be one of those freaking Microsoft voices that's gonna be talking to you, and people are just gonna be like, "You serious?
Like, this is real.
This-
This is life.